Hello to all the beautiful Virgos tuning in today for your love reading. I hope you're all well and happy, and I hope I can, bring some uplifting and positive energy to your day with this reading. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Andrea. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you find something that resonates and you decide to join, the Soul Embers community by subscribing. And for all of you that are subscribed, can't get the word out, I really do appreciate you. Thank you for your support. So, Virgo, those of you that have been following me will notice that the layout has changed, or the setup has changed. I'm in the middle of moving and there is crap absolutely everywhere. There are boxes everywhere. And I've had to set up in a different space, which I actually don't mind. The mood in here, the lighting is very calming. I think I was due for a change. So this will be the setup for the next 3 weeks until I find my new space or move into my new space. So Virgo, let's jump into it, hey? Let's have a look and see what's going on in the love lives of the beautiful Virgos I'm connecting with today. What brings you here? How are you feeling about love right now? What's the overall energy? What's the vibe? What guidance do we have for Virgo today? Let's have a look and see what is going on with Virgo in their love life. What's going on with Virgo in their love life? What does Virgo need to know? Regeneration. I absolutely love this card. I sensed a lot of resistance as I was channeling your energy, Virgo. I sensed a lot of almost like not so much denial. I think I would say it's an unwillingness to really invest your energy in a particular relationship wholeheartedly, or a situationship, or a connection. Like, no matter what your circumstances are, the overall energy that I'm getting is that there is this element of having lost faith in the ideal connection as far as what you perceive to be ideal. I feel that you kind of just shut a certain aspect of you down, even though you want to nurture a connection, whether it be existing, whether it be new, whatever, you want to get back out there on the dating scene. I feel that you're playing it quite safe. Your primary focus for some time now has been, protecting your energy, protecting your heart, protecting your space, your independence. I feel that a lot of you have put in a lot of hard work into, really developing a lifestyle, developing the lifestyle that you dream of, or that you envision, and bringing that to fruition. So there's been a lot of hard work as far as, those dreams that you have, or the aspirations that you have, and taking the steps that are necessary to really see that materialize in your environment. So a lot of the energy I feel that the Virgos that I'm connecting with have been investing in has been on personal progress, professional, spiritual, all about self, all about protecting, all about being really realistic with what you have, and then planning for what you need to develop the kind of future that you're looking for. So the energy seems to be more about self than about coexisting with someone else in a relationship. Now that could still apply to those of you that are in a relationship. It could apply to those of you looking for a relationship, or those of you that are kind of one foot in a situationship. Applies all the way. There is this element of really taking care of your own personal needs above the personal needs of nurturing the relationship, which has caused you to hold back to a degree. And you know, a message that I'm getting for those of you that are in an existing connection is that there are aspects of this connection that you feel the other person is not also wholeheartedly investing. They seem to, you know, even though there is a unity, even though there is that togetherness, they seem to want to protect their own space, so to say, or they're unwilling to take it to the next level. And you don't want to keep yourself open and vulnerable anymore. That's the main message I'm getting. But the energy right now when it comes to love and relationships is things are about to change. I feel that there have been shifts in your behavior over time that have been very subtle, and then all of a sudden, you know, bit by bit, they've become very apparent. So if you're in an existing relationship, all of a sudden it's going to hit the person that you're connecting with straight in the face. They're going to reflect on who you were and who you are today, and they're going to see that, you know, by them not willing to be vulnerable, let's say, or be invested in a way that you may have previously pursued, that's actually caused you to focus on yourself and draw back your energy. And they may start to get worried. That's pretty much what I'm getting. And that's for those of you that are in a situationship as well. The person that you're connecting with, you know, it's going to hit them in the face. They're going to realize that, you know what, there's been a massive shift. There's been a massive shift in Virgo's approach to me, and how much they're willing to give of themselves and to this connection over, you know, quite some period of time it's been building. So with this, knowing this, and with this realization that they have, I feel that they're going to want to step closer, because they're now fearing that they may lose you because of their inability to be vulnerable. And that's really, really important, because it's almost like, well, you know what? I'm actually okay where I'm at right now. And isn't that always the way it freaking goes? I'm actually okay where I'm at right now. And you've shown me previously that, you know what, you're not willing to be vulnerable and invest. And I don't know if this is just, you know, words, or if you're actually ready to make the changes that are needed to show that you want to be vulnerable in a way that actually deepens the connection. Another message I'm getting for those of you that aren't in a connection, that are looking, is this is a brand new beginning. I feel that you have healed from what has been maybe a tumultuous emotional time. Maybe you've been healing from an experience from a connection, and you know, it's coming full circle now. And I feel that you're going to connect with someone and you're just going to be you. You've accepted where you are at in your life, what your achievements are, who you are. You've accepted it. You've accepted those parts of yourself that you may not have been as confident with before. Well, now you do feel that. Now you feel confident in your lack of confidence. You feel accepting of the parts of you that you're overly judgmental about, and that is hugely attractive. You know, you're putting yourself out there in a way where it's like, this is who I am and that's just how it is. And yeah, maybe there are areas I want to develop in, and I'm working on those, right? So there's a very attractive energy about that, and with that you're actually forming true connections. You're culling away those that You're culling away those that don't align with you because there is that element of transparency. So you're sifting through the dating pool, let's say, quite quickly. All right. So let's break this down and have a look and see. That's where we're at right now, Virgo. But let's have a look and see what the energy in the weeks to come is like for you. What can you expect? And, you know, what guidance do we have here? Let's have a look and see. Right, serenity. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll hold that card up to you, for you, so you can have a look at it. I absolutely love this card. You know what? That message is really being just confirmed here. Integrity. I'm getting very strong integrity, very strong. I feel that impactful presence is what I'm getting. Autonomy, uniqueness, willingness to belong to yourself, that taking that risk that you'd rather belong to yourself and be at peace with who you are after everything you've been through, rather than being accepted by others. You're not driven by fear anymore. You're not driven by the need to have a connection. You don't desire to have fake connections that are, you know, hot and heavy to start off with and they fizzle out. You're interested in consistency. You understand the importance of transparency. You understand the importance of, you know, working on yourself, that in a way that promises your progress, rather than working on a connection to progress yourself, right? So there's a beautiful energy of coming full circle. This regeneration, this time in love, sees you being very, very, very strong, very in control, very attractive. Very attractive. So guess who you're going to align with? You're going to align with somebody that is going to be on that same page. And those of you that are in an existing connection, the message is becoming very clear to the person that you're connecting with. You better step up or step out, basically. And trust me, Virgo, I'm quite, the message is strong. They would rather step up, than step out, because they can see how strong and powerful you are through your vulnerability and your honesty. So absolutely beautiful energy, beautiful energy. I'm going to pull out a couple more cards for you. One or two, let's see what comes out. Let's see if another one wants to come out for Virgo. Do we have any further messages? Guys, comment below. Let me know. Does this message resonate? Is this your situation? Does it give you clarity, confirmation? And, you know, is the guidance helpful? I also do personal readings. So if this sounds like you'd really like to dig deeper and explore your situation specific to you, my contact details are in the description box. Yeah, so you have been fighting for this. You have been fighting to overcome. So we're digging really deep here. You've done a lot of work on your childhood traumas that led you to maybe be emotionally unavailable in some aspects that prevented you from forming the type of connections that you wanted to, I guess, form. I'm also getting that you may have attracted the type of connections that really highlighted what you viewed as your shortcomings, or what your traumas were that needed to be worked on. I feel, Virgo, you got the message. You really you saw the repeating patterns and behaviors, the similarities between the relationships, the partnerships, even if you're in a long-term relationships, the repeating cycles, the unwanted repeating cycles, and you really stopped deflecting them or projecting, and you really took a look inside of you, and you kind of put the dots together and worked on healing any trauma that you have that has latched onto you from your childhood that is not yours to carry anymore. A lot of forgiveness, a lot of water under the bridge, full circle. This is gorgeous. And we see you stepping into a time where you're actually not repeating generational traumas, right? You're not going to repeat your mum or your dad's mistakes or whatever that looks like for your situation. I feel that through this process, you really had to stand your ground. You've really had to protect your energy. And if you're in an existing connection, you've really had to fight off the urge to lean into default behaviors. It's been really difficult for you, but you're there. You're there. I see a really positive shift happening in the weeks to come. For those of you in a connection, I see it really leveling up in a different way. I feel that, if you really wanted to deepen the connection, but you found that block was there, it's starting to dissipate as things become clearer for you. I feel there are going to be some really beautiful, deep and meaningful conversations, whether you're in a connection, whether you're in a situationship, or even if you're meeting someone new, some really beautiful conversations that see you deepening our connections. Beautiful reading, Virgo. I hope you found that helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.